she has to come up with it. Last call for lining up. Let's go.
Yeah.
I see it on you. We went to school together.
Okay.
So is that like already or not?
Okay.
Umas paçolinhas.
Hundred they become from Mardi Gras St. David's and it's that.
I don't want to see
A bit of housekeeping. The toilets are outside on this side, so there is an exit. If you want to use the toilet, just use that exit. It's right behind here at the side of the building. And please, 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 whatever you come into the church with, please leave with it. So whatever you have, whether it be things that you need for yourself, things to drink, any leftover stuff, please can you leave with it. We are in the church, let us treat it with the reverence it deserves. So anything that you have with you, please don't leave it. If the children have anything, make sure they take their rubbish and whatever else with them. Yeah? Okay, so we're getting ready to start. Let's see if I get it on. No? Okay, so please remember that. And there will be the graduates. Very much, Sister Margaret. One more announcement. If your phones are on ring, please take them off now. Take them off vibrate as well. We do not want any disturbances during this auspicious occasion. So please can you put your phones on silent, take off the vibrate so we don't get any unwanted disturbances. Thank you very much. Sorry, my name is Mr. Francis. I am an instructor at NEWLO. It is a joy and a blessing for me to actually be the MC today because a good chunk of the students from today I had the honor and the privilege to teach them. So for me, it's very special. I haven't been here too long, been here a year and a half. So this batch here is a very special batch to me because I'm people. So I'm looking forward to today, and I hope you're looking forward to it. Well, parents and teachers, instructors, you're looking forward to it. It is a blessed day. It is a combination of a journey, but they have just started. Okay, so we are now going to present to you the graduating class of 2025.
Ready?
standing in the back and they have no seats at all. So please, we need to, we need to not hold seats because we have people who would like to sit down. So it's not fair to hold seats for people who are not here yet. So please, can you refrain from that and let the people at the back who do not have seats find a seat. Okay. Okay, please be upstanding for the national anthem. Hail, Grenada, and of us we pledge ourselves to thee. Heads, hearts, and hands in unity to reach our destiny. Ever conscious of God, being proud of our heritage, may we with faith and courage aspire, build, advance as one people, one family. God bless our nation. Okay, so we're going to have, please be seated. So we're going to have the first reading. It will be done by some of our graduates with a little twist. So we're going to have the first reading. The first reading will be taken from Matthew chapter 25, verses 14 to 28. First reading. Calling Mr. Mark. Mr. Mark.
For each will be as when a man going on a journey called his servants and entrusted to them his property. To one he gave 5 talents, to another he gave 2 talents, and to another he gave 1. To each according to his ability. Then he went away. He who had received 5 talents went at once and traded with them, and he made 5 talents more. So he also, who had 2 talents, made 2 talents, and one who had 1 talent went and dug in the ground, and he hid his master's money. Now after a long time, the master of those servants came and settled accounts with them. And he who had received 5 talents came forward, Bring in 5 more talents. Master, you delivered to me 5 talents here. I have made 5 talents more. Well done, good and faithful servant. You have been faithful over little, I will set you over much. Enter into the joy of your master. The servant who had the 2 talents came forward, saying, Master, you delivered to me 2 talents. Here I have made 2 more talents. Well done, good and faithful servant. You have been faithful over little, I will set you over much. Enter into the joy of your master. The servant who had received the 1 talent came forward, saying, Master, I know you to be a hard man, you know, reaping where you did not sow and gathering where you did not scatter. So I was afraid, and I went and hid your talent in the ground. Here you have what is rightfully yours. Oh, you wicked and lazy servant! You knew that I reap where I have not sown and gather where I have not scattered. Then you ought to have invested my money with the bankers, and at my coming I should have received what was mine. Own with interest. So take the talent from him and give it to the one who has 10 talents. Always remember that to whom any gift or talent is given, God expects them to bear fruits and increase. So too, you were all empowered by God and NEWLO with skills, talents, and abilities for a brighter future. What will you do with your gifts? This is the word of the Lord.
Thank you all for that. So now we're going to have the opening prayer and brief reflection on the scripture reading, and that will be done by Bishop Clyde Harvey.
Good morning, everybody. When you dramatize things, people take their own interpretations, and that's good. But I was amused at how what they just did fits in with what I want to share with you, Sister Margaret. Contrary to what ought to happen between a Catholic bishop and a nun, she was telling me what to do. But you all know that's her character. But this morning, as we celebrate your graduation, I am very happy to be able to focus on one thing. This is a Christian institution, an ecumenical institution, which is under the guidance of the churches that form part of the Conference of Churches of Grenada. Although it was started by Bishop Charles, he was open enough to invite other churches to join in its functioning, and we've been able to revive that in recent times. Today, in parts of the Christian world, we celebrate a group of people, Chinese by birth, dying in China, yes, but they died because of what they believed in. Augustine Zhuang, I hope I pronounced the Chinese name right. But they died in 1815. And as I thought of that in terms of what I might share with you, they died because of what they believed. They died sent into a world that was different from what they wanted to live. And today, as you have the parable of the talents before you, none of those talents that you have will really flourish unless you are prepared to die for what you believe in. to work so hard that ultimately there will be times when you have to say goodbye to some of the things that you want to see in your life. And all of you parents here know what it is to reach a point where you have to give up certain things if you want to achieve other things. And that is, oh boy, wow, thank you. Yes. So you end up learning that as a lesson in life. Some of you are no longer teenagers, but you're still behaving as if you're a teenager. You have to give up that teenage understanding of life to become full adults. So that lesson that has been there in the Christian vision of life from the very beginning, that to die to oneself in order to rise to new life. That is what Easter is about as well. So this morning I dare to challenge you to really become people who are willing to stretch yourselves in that way. Too many people are looking for the easy way out. You have acquired certain skills, but it must be absolutely clear to you already that if you are to live the fullness of your life, what you have is just a small part of what you can be. And if you are to become all that you are meant to be, then you have to be willing to stretch yourself and to endure a bit of death, dying to yourself so that you might become new life, the seed that is planted into the ground that grows into a tree with fruits. So this morning, I invite you to ponder that. To ask yourself, what choice are you making today? Is it a choice for the easy life? Or is it a choice to triumph over all the difficulties that you have to face? And it is in that spirit that I invite you to really ponder and to stand now with the rest of the folks here as we pray with you and for you. And I want to invite those who know it to just sing one verse of that beautiful song, Here I Am, Lord. And think about that as you stand there. You're in a church, graduating from a church, and what you're saying is, Here I am, Lord. I have heard you calling. So let's all stand, please. Here I am, Lord. Is it I, Lord? I have heard you calling in the night. I will go, Lord, if you lead me. I will hold your people in my heart. I will hold your people in my heart. And so, Lord, on this graduation day, we stand with these graduates. And we trust that NEWLO has so helped them to mature that they go from this place and from this institution, not for themselves, but for others. Teach them how to hold the people of Grenada and wherever they go in their hearts. Teach them to look not only for what will make them prosperous personally, but also for what will enrich the lives of their families and all those whom they meet. It is not easy to live in these difficult times. It is not easy to have doors shut in your face even before you begin, as many third world students hopeful of study in other lands are now finding that the doors are being shut to them. But wherever they go, may they know that it is precisely through the difficult times, it is precisely through the times when they feel abandoned, that they will be able to trust in you, in Jesus Christ your Son, and in the Holy Spirit which dwells in all our hearts. Trust that we can be and will be bless our gathering today. May He help us to enjoy those moments of triumph, but may He also help us to learn whatever lessons He wants us to learn through these proceedings. This we ask through Jesus Christ, your Son, our Lord, who lives and reigns with you, Father and Spirit, now and forever. Amen.
One, two. Is everybody hearing me? Okay, a big thank you to Bishop Clyde Harvey for his opening prayer. Dr. Kamoy Edwards, Chief Executive Officer of the Grenada National Training Agency, our special guest on honor. Bishop Clyde Martin Harvey, Bishop of the Catholic Diocese of St. George's in Grenada. Father Michael Opoku, Parish Priest of the St. Patrick's RC Church, other members of the clergy and religion. Mrs. Cheryl Curtin, NEWLO Board Vice Chairperson and Directors of the Board. Sister Margaret Yamoa, the Chief Executive Officer of NEWLO, management and staff of NEWLO from all its centers, training partners, and other stakeholders of NEWLO. Officers and special guests from the Ministries of Education, Youth and Sports. Distinguished invited employees, assessors, industry experts, members of the NEWLO extended family. The graduating class of July 2025, parents, sponsors, friends, well-wishers, and viewers online. Good morning. We are now, since we're upstanding, we are now going to say the prayer of St. Francis. Lord, make me an instrument of your peace. Where there is injury, where there is doubt, faith. Where there is despair, hope. Where there is... Amen. Okay, now we are going to have some welcoming remarks from our CEO, Sister Margaret Yamoa, and Ariel Modest as well, and she's a graduate. So, Sister Margaret.
Our special guest of honor, Bishop Clyde Martin Hackey, Bishop of the Catholic of St. George's Area, Father Michael Opiko, Parish Priest of St. Patrick's Arts Church, other members of the clergy and religious, Ms. Cheryl Curtin, NEWLO Board Vice Chairperson, and other directors of the board, Sister Margaret Noah, the Chief Executive Officer of NEWLO, management and staff of NEWLO from all its centers, training partners, and other stakeholders of NEWLO, officers and special guests of the Ministry of Education, Youth and Sports, distinguished invited employers, assessors, industry experts, and members of the NEWLO extended family, the graduating class of July 2025, parents, sponsors, friends, well-wishers, and viewers on the online platforms, good morning. It is both an honor and a heartfelt pleasure to welcome each and every one of you to the July 2025 graduation ceremony of the New Life organization, affectionately known as NEWLO. Today is a celebration of resilience, transformation, and triumph. It marks the culmination of months of hard work, personal growth, and unwavering commitment by the graduating class. Each graduate seated before you today has walked a unique journey, one filled with challenges, determination, and the pursuit of a better, brighter future. We are gathered here not only to celebrate academic and technical achievements, but also to honor the courage it took to begin, the strength it took to continue, and the passion that brought us to this moment. Congratulations to the graduating class of July 2025. You have reached a milestone that many dream of, and you should be proud of every step you took to get here. This ceremony is not just a symbol of the end, but a powerful beginning. As our theme rightfully states, empowered with skill for a brighter future. We are now equipped to go forth, to serve, to lead, and to shine. Today is also a time to express heartfelt gratitude to the instructors, mentors, family members, and friends who supported us. Your guidance and belief has been the silent strength behind our success.
And as management and staff, we celebrate with them today, and so we are so honored to have all of you join us. The English woman who founded the group that I belong to, the Handmaids of the Holy Child Jesus, the religious group, has a number of quotes, and two of them I would like to share with you today because they are very appropriate for today's celebration. And she said, and this was way back in 1923. So listen to the prophetic words. Listen to those words. Look at today, what we are going through today, and you will understand that indeed she spoke prophetic words. She said, we have an enormous opportunity of guiding and forming the character of the young generation, and so of determining the form of civilization that is coming so quickly to them. And there is a huge work. There is a huge work for God and for souls opening up before us. On the other hand, Satan is on course, of course, using every effort to hinder progress, and we need to outwit him with God's grace. February 2025, we gathered like this, not here, but at Koshu, to celebrate 96 of our young men and women who graduated barely 5 months ago. And today, we come your way once again preparation and cookery, hairdressing, nail tech, general construction, plumbing. Some of them are also coming from the geriatric care, allied health. We have trainees, also there's one or two from the bartending who couldn't join us for the last graduation, joining us today. We have trainees who are here, who started very, very shaky. Some of them did not go to secondary school. Strange, right? This is 2025. Some didn't finish secondary school. We know that story already. Some of them graduated from secondary school. Some graduated, maybe didn't write CXC. Some wrote CXC. Some of them, as you see here, had the opportunity to work for a little while before coming to NEWLO to receive further training and certification. Every one of them has gone through different stages of our training program. They just didn't start from plumbing. They just did not start from computer engineering. They had 3 months of the program we have come to cherish for the past 41 years, the Adolescent Development Program. This is our personal life skills development program that exposes them, helps them to discover who they really are before they go looking for tools and equipment. A lot of the times, when we have our young men and women on the job, what we hear employers say is, it's not because they can fix a pipe, not so much. It's not because they are good at baking cake, not so much. But it's because of the attitude, the conduct, the way they carry themselves. And so for us at NEWLO, the measure of success is not so much the certificate you are receiving for the technical or the academic subjects, but how much you grew or developed, how much growth and development has taken place in you as a person. Because why? The same employers, some of them are sitting here with us, will tell us, if they have the right attitude, we will continue the training. And so that has been our focus. Of course, the spirituality program at NEWLO, some would say, force them to really get to discover who they really are as sons and daughters of God. Some didn't like it so much, but they had to go through it because what is good sometimes is not always what we long for. But then we journey with them in that light. And we are very thankful to God that in all circumstances, in all challenges, everything that they have been through, sometimes some parents would ask, how do you manage it when you have to gather different characters, different profiles, and bring them under one roof? Some of them, the secondary school system could not contain them. How do you contain them? Well, that is the NEWLO spirit, and that is what we celebrate here today. Today, I would like to recognize, thank, and truly, in your presence, appreciate the staff, especially those whose trainees are graduating today. From the carpentry and furniture making department, we have Mr. Olive. Mr. Olive here. Thank you. From the general construction, Mr. Blazzer Sharpen. From the geriatric care, Ms. Michelle is in China. She's watching online. So thank you very much for us. From the computer engineering department, Mr. Pierre. From the food prep department, 2 staff members, plus 1 for commercial food and beverage, bartending, Mr. Mark, Mr. Ray, and Mrs. Stephen. From the air conditioning and refrigeration department, we have Mr. Ariel. Now, each and every see here before you. Today they are going to share their stories with you. Some of them are already working, and we are proud to say, and I am not ashamed to say, sometimes I'm ashamed, but today I am not ashamed to say, some of them are even earning more than my instructors. So let's give them a round of applause. And to you, parents, and especially invited guests, your love for NEWLO continues to sustain us. And as we celebrate today, we want to say thank you to those of you whose financial commitment continue to keep NEWLO going. Some of you are here today with us. We have the Swedish Scholarship Foundation, represented by Dr. Wright. Dr. Wright. We have the Kamash Family Foundation. We also have the Reward Aid, the newest family member that joined NEWLO to support us. It's a foundation that will be celebrating 1 year in July 19th, and already they reach out to support NEWLO. Let's give them a round. Where would NEWLO be without our employees and the business community? At the end of the day, no matter how many we certify, how many we train, without the business community, NEWLO's work will not be completed. And so we thank you so much, and we continue to look forward to the collaborations. Somebody said, when you leave secondary education and you come to tertiary, why do you continue to disturb parents and guardians? NEWLO is different. We are a tertiary institution, yes, but one is a difference. And the role of family and friends can never be underestimated. And that is why, even at NEWLO, every term you have to come for parents and guardians meeting. Sounds strange to some of you, but you did it, and you did it so happily. And so today, we celebrate you and we welcome you to this celebration. So once again, on behalf of the July 2025 graduating class, on behalf of the Board of Directors, management, and the staff of NEWLO, we say welcome to our graduation. Thank you.
Thank you, sister, for those motivating words. As I was saying earlier, it is a proud moment for me as well as the graduating class, because I haven't been at NEWLO too long, and a good chunk of the students who are here today, I had the honor and the privilege of teaching them. So as we go along, I'm going to give, directed at the graduates, a few motivational words. First, always show up. Graduating class, always show up. The hardest thing to do when the world is against you is to show up. Show out. Show the world who you are. You're a NEWLO graduate. Okay. So now we are going to have a musical performance by Dondre Curtin, and he's a graduate. And the song that's going to be performed is I Believe. Thank you so much, Mr. Curtin. Can we please give him another round of applause? What a wonderful rendition. Another little motivational message. Graduates, always play to win, even when you lose. Always play to win, even when you lose. So now we're going to have a very, I've always found it very interesting, the few graduations I've been to. It's the Graduates' Reflections, a very original part of our graduation. So we're calling all the graduates who are going to do their reflections. If you can please step up now. We're going to have our Graduates' Reflections. Okay. So the reflections will be done by Jasmine Joseph, Akira Peters, Lloydrell Charles, Samantha John, and Renee Richardson. They will be doing the reflections, and I hope you enjoy it as I've always enjoyed it as well.
Good morning. Good morning. So here's a plot twist no one saw coming. Not even me. Me, in geriatric care, please. I was supposed to be doing, well, literally anything else. But here I am, 9 months into adult diapers, bone care, and conversations that start with back in my knee. And surprisingly, I survived. Not only that, I kind of loved it. 9 months ago, I walked into class, bright-eyed, bushy-tailed, and completely unprepared. And now, I walk out with a whole new set of skills and a trauma to match. Let's be honest. When I first started, all I expected was to clean up poop, serve meals, and not around 2 stories I'd probably forget. I thought caring for the elderly meant being a glorified babe. Spoiler alert, it's a whole lot more than that. Try juggling feeding schedules, bathing routines, and spontaneous history lectures from someone who's convinced that I was their granddaughter, their long-lost sister, or a bus driver. That's not work, that's multitasking with flair. We learn everything from proper home care to how not to cry when someone calls you fat and ugly, or telling us we don't know how to do our job. For no reason other than they just felt like saying that thing. God love the elderly, no filter, pure hearts. But first things first, credit where credit is due. So God, thanks for giving me this opportunity. Without His help, I wouldn't have been able to complete this journey. So Ms. Mitchell, our teacher, bless her. She had the patience of a saint and the facial expressions of someone seriously reconsidering her life choices. To my mother, the government of Grenada and other sponsors, for paying for all this and not asking for a refund, bless you. Now let's talk about the fun stuff. Like that time during job training when I watched someone clean a stage 3 bed soap and saw room. Yes, actual room. The only way I could describe that was like a nice piece of pigtail you throw in a pot of soup to soup. having actual conversations that keep their minds sharp. Nope, we're all just glorified walkers. And let's not even mention how listening to their life stories, many of which could fill history books, is actually fascinating.
Okay, we have an emergency, so we need these car owners to move their cars. PR525, PAK267, PH478, PAB926. I repeat, PR525, PAK267, PH478, and PAB926. Please remove your vehicles. There is an emergency. We need you to remove your vehicle right now. Thank you.
And let's not even mention how listening to their life stories, many of which could fill history books, is actually fascinating. After all, what could we possibly learn from people who are once doctors, teachers, soldiers, and business owners? Clearly, nothing interesting ever happens in geriatric care unless you count wisdom, resilience, and the occasional game of domino that almost turns into a gambling hall. Elderly care is boring, or really? For the time I was giving an elderly woman a bath, and she picked up what I thought was a stone and asked, "What should I do with this?" I told her very confidently, "Just put it on the chair." Turns out it wasn't a stone. Let's just say it came from a much more personal place. And did I panic? No. I smiled, flushed it, and told myself, "This is fine. Totally fine." Still, despite all that, or maybe because of it, I learned so much. Real care isn't just about doing things for someone, it's about doing things with heart, even though they ask you the same question 5 times in 10 minutes. Now, my experience being a part of the NEWLO Residence Committee, or you mean waking up at 5 a.m. for exercise and devotion, like I was training for a spiritual marathon? Yes, that happened. Every day. And somehow, I kind of liked it. We laughed, we bonded, we ate, and then we passed out by 9 p.m. like the elderly residents we cared for on the job. Mrs. Cloverfoot, A+ every time. That woman deserves her own cooking show. And Mr. Matt, full-time resident caretaker, / full-time food prep teacher, / part-time father, / part-time brother. Oh, and let's not forget the philosopher in disguise. One conversation with him, and I was rethinking my entire life now. Now, as the strange and wonderful chapter closes, I live with more than a certificate. I live with stories, skills, and the ability to handle hope-related emergencies with a straight face. So yeah, this journey, unexpected, unfiltered, unbelievably rewarding. I laughed, I learned, I matured, and somewhere along the way, I realized I fell in love with the elderly. Thank you.
I started my skill training in bartending class but now ending as a full program. How did it happen? The journey was long, hard, and difficult, but nobody said the journey to success was an easy task. I started off strong with a positive and passionate mindset as a bartender too. I thought I was my fault, really. But I realized without the passion in my heart, it just wasn't working. The thought of giving up started worrying me, but one of my biggest motivational persons
will continue to pay off. So, thank you, NEWLO, for giving me and empowering me with the right skill and experience in life I have today.
Experience culinary journey. We began by learning with passion and pride, determined to unveil what's hidden inside. In theory, the kitchen is an unforgiving place. To get food out is an almost unending race. The kitchen's warm, ever burning bright, as we don our jackets and ready for a heated climb. 9 sharp, we're ready to learn. Another day in the kitchen has just begun. The cuts and buns are cooking this slow. Such experiences embrace, skills will surely grow. We chopped and seared with nervous hands, learning more than recipes in pots and pans. The cuts to be accurate and sauces smooth. We toiled endlessly to ensure it tasted good. The stock, the roux, the yeast bread dough, they taught us patience, which all made us slow. The sizzling grill, the heat and raging flame. Show us our culinary journey was not a mere game. It blend of spices and ingredients mixed with the steam. It made me realize that becoming a chef was more than a dream. Mr. Man, so stern, but with a heart so wide, he watched us several times and stood with pride. He taught us much more than culinary art, but respect, persistence, and cooking from the heart. Mistakes came, omelette burnt in too much salt, a Titanic cake, every possible fault. Yet in each mistake, we found our grace, a deeper love for culinary embrace. Then assessment came, nerves running wild. Still, we were prepared to go the extra mile. Now, chef's spirit, mind, and soul, to be successful was the ultimate goal. So here's the creativity, innovation, and basic goal to the many secrets that our sauces hold. We came, we conquered, now we rule. What ain't I and you, the best trade in school?
Good morning to everyone. As Samantha, I'm representing the general instruction class, so for the next few minutes, I'm just going to reflect on what are some of the experiences we had. So, me being the youngest of all those graduating, yes, that proved to be a challenge for me, but maybe it worked out. So, for my first 3 months in systematic AP or life skills, I thought that I had my life skills, but of course it was still very formative. It gave us a holistic experience. So from your well-being, a little math, a little science, a little language, public speaking, a little spirituality, socializing, and all of that helped us to prepare us for our skill and the world of work. Leading to skill now, we have a very interesting instructor, Mr. Joseph, and he's very experienced, unique in his teaching style. I'll just mention 2 things. Because of his way of teaching, we were able to learn the importance of having our PPE, how to discipline, be responsible, work as a team. And there are some people, they still like to call it out, give them a diagram. And what you mean by that is push-ups. So if you're late, if you're not doing what you're supposed to do, there's somebody who has learned for over 1,000 push-ups. Can you imagine that? I won't call their names. So anyway, so generally my experience in was very good, and I also had the support of Sister Margaret, who I referred to as Mount Blair, Ms. Neptune, and all these teachers from ADP, and everyone. They contributed to me having a fun, loving experience in NEWLO. So my time and a half And big up to the general construction class. Easy. And to my girls, Johanna, Beverly, and Jenna, Latonia, and my boys, Draco, Swami, Ali, and Rose, for a big up on this and all the hosts. Thank you. Congratulations.
Hold on, before you start. PR 525, you have not moved your car yet. PR 525, can you please move your car now? Thank you.
Good morning, everyone. So my name is Rudy Richardson, and I'm a part of the Guardians. Also, what I've done for my reflection is a song prepared by me and produced by my producer. So I'm just going to utilize my space and
This moment is always a trip. One time I found my crew. We did it for the real and true. So there's a voice and feel like crew. One time, yeah, this is for you. One time, oh. One time, one time. One time for the struggle fight. One time for the ocean cry. This is for the journey.
Let's give another round of applause to our champions. Graduates, learn and know who you are. Don't let no one dictate who you are. The more you know yourself, the less crap you will take from others, respectfully. So know who you are and act on who you are as well. Okay, now we are going into, I think we have the volume up a little too high. Okay, sorry for the technical difficulties. Okay, so our special guest of honor has extensive experience in education, from teaching at the Grenada Boys Secondary School, teaching at T.A. Marichaud Community College, the University of the West Indies Global Campus, and has experience in digitization of course evaluations. And currently, she holds the role of one of the chief examiners at CXC. Her alma mater is the Anglican High School and TAMCC, and she currently serves as the Chief Executive Officer of the Grenada National Training Agency. Ladies and gentlemen, our special guest speaker, please warmly welcome Dr. Kemoy Shireen Edwards.
The more we give importance to skill development, the more competent will be our youth. These are the words of the Prime Minister of India, Narendra Modi. Bishop Clive Martin Harvey, Bishop of the Catholic Diocese of St. George's in Grenada, Father Michael Ukuku, Parish Priest of the St. Patrick's RC Church, other members of the clergy and religious organizations, Mrs. Cheryl Curtin, NEWLO Board Vice Person and Directors of the Board, Sister Margaret Yamura, the Chief Executive Officer of NEWLO, management and staff of NEWLO from all its centers, training partners and other stakeholders of NEWLO, officers and special guests from the Ministries of Education, Youth and Sports, distinguished invited employers, assessors, industry partners, experts, members of the NEWLO extended family, the graduating class of 2025, parents, guardians, sponsors, friends, well-wishers and viewers online, good morning. It is both an honor and a joy to stand before you on this special day to celebrate a powerful achievement, the completion of your journey through learning, discovery, and growth. We do so under a theme that captures the essence of this moment and the promise of your future, empowered with skills for a brighter future. This theme is more than just a slogan. It is a powerful reflection of where you are today and where you are headed, especially as graduates of technical and vocational education and training, TVET. The theme, Empowered with Skills for a Brighter Future, speaks to the heart of what lies ahead, a world shaped not simply by knowledge, but by the skills you possess to apply it. Let us take a moment to reflect on what this really means. To be empowered means to be equipped, not just with knowledge, but with skills, confidence, and the capacity to do, to create, and to lead. In today's world, skills are the currency of opportunity. Whether you dream of being an entrepreneur, an engineer, a technician, a digital content creator, a farmer, or a community leader, it is your skills that will open doors for you, not only for yourself, but also for your families, for your communities, and for your country, Grenada. We are living in a world where the lines between traditional education and employability are blurring. Today, it is not what you know that matters. It is what you can do with what you know. Skills, practical, technical, and hands-on skills are what the world is demanding. Whether it is refrigeration, welding, ICT, hospitality management, fashion design, or furniture making, real value lies in your ability to solve problems, to create, to innovate, and to work with your hands and your head. The Organization of Economic Cooperation and Development, OECD, states a 10% increase in the share of students achieving basic skills could lead to a 1.5% increase in long-term gross domestic product growth. Furthermore, the World Economic Forum highlights by 2030, and that's in another 5 years, by 2030, more than 1 billion people will need to be reskilled to keep up with technological change. And according to the World Bank, in low-income countries, workers with formal vocational training earn up to 14% more than those without. Therefore, TVET is no longer a second choice. It is the smart choice. It is the future-focused choice. Let us look at some practical examples to highlight this idea. The International Labour Organization estimates that 85 million jobs globally may go unfilled by 2030 due to a lack of skilled talent. Countries around the world are recognizing that universities alone cannot meet labor market needs demands. They are investing heavily in TVET. In Singapore, for example, a country with limited natural resources, just like Grenada, the government made a strategic decision to invest in human capital, to invest in its people. Through their Skills Future program, every citizen is encouraged and supported to continuously upgrade their skills from digital technology to advanced manufacturing. As a result, Singapore ranks among the top economies in the world for innovation and productivity. Singapore's skills institutions, like the Institute of Technical Education, are world-class. Students graduate with high employment rates, many of them moving on to become entrepreneurs, industry leaders, or pursue further education through applied degrees. Singapore has strategically built a skills-first economy. Over the past decade, demand for business management, data management, and operations grew from 8% to over 12% of job postings between 2012 and 2022. In Singapore, they've also empowered more people to develop these skills initiatives. Over 285,000 adults have been reskilled, and that represents more than 10% of the population. Let us look closer here in the Caribbean. In Jamaica, new focus is being placed on expanding TVET in areas like digital animation, hospitality, and logistics to meet the demands of an evolving economy. The HEART NSTA Trust, which is Jamaica's leading tertiary education provider in the area of skills, is helping to retrain and reskill workers, giving them tools to thrive in a rapidly changing market. The ILO warns that the lack of skills puts development at risk. Recognizing this, countries are now scaling up training in cybersecurity, artificial intelligence, digital animation, and STEM, and even removing tuition for some vocational courses to fuel future growth. These examples illustrate a powerful lesson. Developing and certifying key skills transforms societies. Skills, not just academic qualifications, are what drive economic growth, reduce youth unemployment, and build sustainable futures. So the two examples teach us two things. Skills, number one, skills drive national development, and number two, not having the right skills can hold back progress for individuals and for nations. So, why are skills crucial for Grenada? Here in Grenada, we are at a turning point. In 2025, ILO report for Grenada highlighted that skills development and upskilling or aligning training with employer needs, particularly through TVET, to address the challenges of informal labor and skills mismatch will be important. Our Vision 75, the National Sustainable Development Plan 2020-2035, also known as NSDP 2020-2035, these are not just policy documents, they are blueprints for a modern, resilient, and inclusive Grenada. We are talking about diversifying the economy beyond tourism into ICT, the creative industries, the blue economy, agro-processing, creating green jobs, roles in renewable energy, environmental management, and sustainable construction, building digital infrastructure, and training a digitally savvy workforce. But to make this vision a reality, we need a new kind of workforce, one that is skilled, adaptable, innovative, and future-ready. Grenada's Vision 75 and NSDP 2020-2035 set a bold path: diversify the economy, build a green and technology-enabled workforce, and uplift human capital. To achieve this, we must invest in digital and vocational training. We need frameworks that recognize both formal education and practical skills, and we must create lifelong learning channels. One of the core pillars of Grenada's vision is human capital development, and skills will be at the center of that. Whether it is building green homes, installing solar panels, repairing smart devices, or managing culinary tourism, you, our graduates, are the engine of this transformation. And thus this aligns with the mission of the Grenada National Training Agency, which is to enhance the employability of Grenada's workforce. So, graduates, and all present here today, TVET is real work, real skills, and real impact. TVET does not just prepare people to find jobs, it prepares people to create jobs. Many of you here today will go on to start your own businesses, manage projects, and train others. Evidently, TVET is not about fixing things. It is about building things, building homes, careers, industries, and lives. It is about meeting the needs of the real world with competence, creativity, and confidence. And graduates, this is where you come in. At NEWLO, you have been prepared in several skill areas such as hospitality arts, cosmetology, general construction, plumbing, fashion designing, electrical installation, and computer engineering. Each of you graduating today is already part of that future of builders. You are now empowered with skills, and that empowerment carries responsibility. You are not just ending a chapter today, you are beginning a new one where the world will test what you can do, how you solve problems, how you learn new things, and how you work with others. These are the real skills employers want, and these are the skills our communities need. The world you are stepping into is changing fast. Technology is evolving, some roles are disappearing, and new jobs are emerging every year. This means that one of the greatest strengths of skills will be in lifelong learning. With micro-credentials, stackable certifications, and access to continuous upskilling, you are never locked into one path. Graduates, today you leave this noble institution, NEWLO, not just with certificates, but with capability. You are now part of the solution to Grenada's development. Your skills can power our clean energy goals, modernize our agriculture, revolutionize our tourism sector, strengthen our healthcare and infrastructure, and even expand our digital and creative economies. You are the builders of Vision 75 and SDP 2020-2035. You are the change agents. You are the proof that when we invest in people, we invest in progress. Your skills can light the way forward. Think about this. A young woman with training in solar panel installation, bringing clean energy to her village. A man with skills in digital marketing, helping local farmers to sell produce across the Caribbean. A creative graduate launching a YouTube channel teaching Grenadian culture to the diaspora. All of these are examples of how skills create value, uplift communities, and shape the future. You, the graduates, hold a pivotal role. One, you should adopt a lifelong learning mindset. AI and green technologies will evolve rapidly. Commit to learning every day. Seek certification, number 2. They open doors to advancement and global opportunity. Number 3, champion innovation in Grenada. Use your skills to pilot agrotech, small-scale renewables, digital tourism, and sustainable fisheries. These are projects that reflect our unique island strengths. Number 4, share your knowledge. Mentor peers, engage in community workshops, and help shape Grenada's culture of continuous improvement. To our educators at NEWLO, especially Sister Margaret Yamo and her team, thank you for pouring your knowledge into these graduates. To the parents and families, thank you for believing and sacrificing. And to the graduates, walk boldly into your future. You are empowered with skills for a brighter tomorrow, and Grenada is counting on you. Remember, there is dignity in every skill, pride in every profession, and power in every passion turned into purpose. You have been empowered with skills. Use them wisely, use them boldly, and never stop building that brighter future, not just for yourself, but for your families, for your communities, and for Grenada. Today's training has equipped you with knowledge, but it is your skills, your ability to apply, innovate, and adapt that will shape your journey. Like Singapore and Jamaica, Grenada's future prosperity hinges on turning citizen talent into national strength. As you don your cap and gown, know this. You are not just graduates, you are skills ambassadors for Grenada. May you be empowered, continue to grow, and lead our country toward that brighter future we envision for ourselves and generations to come. Congratulations. In closing, I leave you with this quote by American entrepreneur Jim Rohn. It says, "Practice is just as valuable as the sale. The sale will make you a living, but the skill will make you a fortune." I thank you.
I want to say another thank you to our special guest, Dr. Edwards. Please give her another round of applause. Thank you for those inspiring words. You are not just graduates, you are skills ambassadors for Grenada. You are not just graduates, you are skills ambassadors for Grenada. Use your talents wisely. Okay. So now we come to the big event, the big session. We are going to present our graduating class of 2025 to you all, and also we'll be having some certificates given for our outstanding students over the past year and a half, I would say. So the directors and other special guests, please ready yourselves. We will have a dance while this is happening, a dance by the NEWLO dance troupe. So ready yourselves, NEWLO dance troupe, if you're ready.
I'll bring this mic over if you need it.
So the NEWLO dance troupe, I'm not sure where they're coming in from, or the music. Okay, so we're going to have the presentations first of all, or we'll start the presentations.
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning, everyone. I am Ariel Modest.
Together, we will be presenting the certificates this morning to all graduates. We will also be pointing out individuals who have been outstanding as students within the various departments.
At this time, we'd like to invite Reverend Keegan Coffey, Director of NEWLO National Board, to present certificates, and also Mr. John Olive to accompany her, a NEWLO instructor. Laurie Alexander from Allied Health, Geriatric Care. Now she will be awarded most outstanding performance in her skill. Zoe Jones, and he is coming as the most improved performer in Conferring. Jonathan Williams. As we move to computer engineering, we now like to call Mr. John Chris. Now he is standing for a most outstanding performer in his area. Also, he is given a special award for his commitment. And that award is, commitments with the job goal.
We have to stay with computer engineering, and we would like to call Surya Courtney. Following Surya, we have Rayon Phillips. Rayon Phillips. Rayon has been an outstanding performer in the computer engineering department. Jamal Fraser, computer engineering. Following Jamal, we have Shaquille George. Stay with computer engineering. Ray J. Gilbert. Ladies and gentlemen, he's the most improved performer in computer engineering. Don Ray Curtin. Cameron Norrie. Cameron Alexander. Electrical installation. Staying with electrical installation for a bit, we would like to present Ariel Modest. Ladies and gentlemen, Ariel has been an outstanding performer in electrical installation. Ariel, the outstanding performer in electrical installation, Ariel Modest. Ariel is followed by Zach and Twine. Anderson Briggs. Stay with electrical, and he's the most improved performer. Let's see electrical three. RJ Brooks. Zilla Cox. Theo Freeland.
Lester Henry.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're still staying with the electrical installation and we'd like to call Ronald James. Following Ronald, we have Motion Williams. Ariel Wilson. Ariel Wilson. We're just entering a new category of, we are now presenting for food and drink service, Miss Brittany Courtney. We would like to point out that she is committed to us the NEWLO Drum Corps. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen, there was a little mix-up. Brittany Hussein.
Thank you, Reverend Coffey and Mr. Olive for your kind support. At this time, we want to invite to the front Dr. Neil Schreiber and Ms. Amanda Fiery. Johanna Alexander.
All the students receiving certificates here is from the Food Preparation and Cookery Department.
Aishria Alfred. Kiana Fador. Joy Charles. Lloyd Charles. And Lloyd is standing for the role of standing performer in food preparation and cookery. Sharisha Collier.
Angelique Cyrus. Ladies and gentlemen, Angelique is being presented as the most outstanding in the department of food preparation. Shemaya Yang. Donna Edwards. Shanique Phillips.
Decorah David McIntosh. Anya Francis. Donna Francis. Haley Fraser.
Lucille
Ariel Modest, standing also as a standing performer with full preparation and quickly. Ariel Modest, Ariel Monroe, Ariel Monroe, Akira Peters,
Paul Akira will have Miss Angelica Philip. We would like to mostly recognize Ms. Philip in receiving the Robert Willie Award for most committed and service training. 100% punctuality and attendance.
Ray Richardson, Keisha Rone, and Keisha is recognized as most improved performance in full preparation and cooking. Jenny Ross, most improved performance as well in full preparation and cooking. Shanique Smart, Jamal Smith,
Thank you very much, Dr. Charlton and Ms. Correa, for presenting for us. We would like to now invite our next presenters. We would like to call Ms. Jessie Compatch, the country coordinator for their Skills and Innovation Project, for the next presentation. Alongside, we would like to invite Ms. David, Mr. Dexter Joseph, to hand over certificates alongside Ms. Compatch.
Chantel Thomas, Carrie Williams, Glenisha Bogmeyer,
We must confirm that Alicia Bogmeyer, she is in furniture making. Following Ms. Bogmeyer, furniture making, we'd like to call Jana Henry. Jana Henry, ladies and gentlemen, most outstanding performance in furniture making.
Kaylee Landry, most improved performance, furniture making.
Rivaldo Alexander.
outstanding performance in general construction. MYWAY strong. Anthony Walker. Ronnie Williams.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're moving to another department and we're into hairdressing. We would like to call Ms. Naomi Baptiste. Naomi, ladies and gentlemen, is an outstanding performer, constructor with a really lightweight gesture, and she's efficient. She has a control from her tendency below. This is hairdressing we like to call a rolling cake. Miss Beverly John. Beverly John, ladies and gentlemen, again, another dedicated and deserving human of the hairdressing department, constructed in the lightweightness of her efficiency during her time at NEWLO. We would like to thank Ms. Cumberbatch and Mr. Joseph for assisting in the presentation, and we would now like to invite our other presenters. We would like to call on Mr. Ralph Fedor, Director of NEWLO Board, for the next set of presentation. Also, we'd like to invite instructor Mr. Bruce Edwards to hand over certificates alongside Mr. Fedor. Just before we start the names, we would like to let the dancers know that they should stand by as they will be needed after.
Still with the dressing, ladies and gentlemen, we would now like to invite Ms. Ariel Joseph. Janelle Juliet.
Ladies and gentlemen, it wants my time to present the next two ladies that come to you from the Nail Technology Department, my department at NEWLO. I can't say their out. They're both most outstanding performers in their hair. The first to come to you is Ms. Alexander. Agatha is also outstanding not just in the department, but her commitment towards the NEWLO drum corps. A token of appreciation from South Zulu. Following Agatha, we have Ms. Dana Ma. Again, outstanding performance in the area of nail technology. A token from South Zulu. We would like to call Shaquana Moto. This is a new skill, ladies and gentlemen, photovoltaic solar panel installation. Lord Alexander from the plumbing department.
And Lonnie was outstanding in plumbing. We just have some of the titles there. We want to recognize Joel and Alexander, also outstanding in plumbing. Brenda Belfort, still plumbing. Taylor Belfort. He's also recognized as both outstanding in plumbing. Jackie Markowitz. Clifton Campbell. Kendall Campbell, and he will be recognized for all students in plumbing.
Janelle Sassy. Francis Duran. Delroy Francis. Deron Bunny. Kamar Hassett. Sharon Foster. Cleon John. Most outstanding performers in plumbing. Kwame Julian.
Kimon Maxine. Michael Mitchell. Darren Gurney.
Francis? Harold Francis, sorry.
Kai Nayak. Lena Gomez. Ramon Ramsey. Ramon Ramsey. Enrique Sansol. Devontae Williams. The students now coming, ladies and gentlemen, will be from the refrigeration and AC repairs. And we'd like to invite Jonathan Alexander. Ty J. Alexander. Delroy Francis. Michael Franklin. Tayshawn John. Rashawn Michelle. Rafi Singh. Javel Williams. Nathan Davis. Thank you, Mr. Carlos. At this time, I would like to present the dancers.
Okay, did a bit of a preemptive strike earlier on, but we are ready for the NEWLO dancers now. So, NEWLO dancers, your time is now.
I close my eyes and
Okay, please give them another round of applause.
department and the other from the carpentry and furniture making department. We invite Ms. Katusha Alexander and Sister Margaret, our Executive Director, to present that award. And this award goes to Ms. Shada Mitchell and Mr. Tony Allen. Your willingness to help and readiness to step in whenever needed never went unnoticed. Finally, we admired your sense of initiative and leadership skills in how you took charge of the drum team. Even without any instructor being present, and how the trainees gently listened to you. Your deportment was always in check, making you a great example for real training. Thank you for your unwavering support and for being an incredible member of our team. Can you guess who? Yes. The surprise continues. You are one of the few mature trainees we have had at NEWLO in recent years, who personally chose to go through the adolescent development program. Your impact on the NEP colleagues has been remarkable. In your department, you were no different. Being the only female among many male trainers impacted the young men in more ways than one. You are hardworking, gentle, and incredible, responsible person. You've been a powerful influence, guiding so many of your peers onto the right path, and truly serving as a great role model for our female friends. When it comes to leadership qualities, you truly shine. You exhibit the ability to get other trainees to be engaged, to be focused on their training and education. Having worked with you, we know you are truly a remarkable person, and your leadership qualities are undeniable. Thank you for your dedication and for being such an impactful graduate of NEWLO. Today, we are proud to recognize two recipients of the Spirit of NEWLO Award. We would like to invite Mr.
recipients of the Spirit of NEWLO Award are true examples of the spirit, the legacy, the face of NEWLO. Congratulations, John Chris,
And you stay right there. Miss Ofare, stay right there. I came to surprise her and she's surprising me. So many people are not aware of this, that most of the times the people who do things behind the scenes and in silence are the great foundation of everything we are doing at NEWLO. She's been at NEWLO more years than most of those who are graduating today. How many years?
23.
And she still looks like she was born yesterday. There must be something in the water at NEWLO. Every year we hold graduations, and in recent years, twice a year. If anybody has ever been in that position, you know it's not easy. and yet she does it twice a year as our skills coordinator. Yes, we have a team behind her, but without her, NEWLO graduation would not be what it always is. So I would like to invite Ms. Thomas to make a special presentation to Ms. O'Farrell, Ms. Carol O'Farrell, everyone.
Okay, that excitement made me lose my way. Anyway, I think we're calling on you again, Sister Margaret, to confer the graduate status.
Graduates, could you please stand up? Since we will not be able to throw the cups, make sure that you have your tassels right now to the right-hand side. Make sure it's at the right. This is my right, this is your right. So by the power vested in me by the Board of Directors of NEWLO, this day, the 9th day of July 2025, I have the singular honor of conferring on all of you status as NEWLO graduates. Congratulations. Okay, and for the last time, I just want to remind you of the commitment, the motto you carried for the period that you were with NEWLO. So shall we take the NEWLO motto? 2, 3.
Commitment to our God, our country, and our future.
No, that wasn't loud enough. 2, 3.
Commitment to our God, our country, and our future.
Congratulations once again.
Okay, and wherever you go, wherever you find yourself, remember the NEWLO motto, commitment to God, first of all, country, and your future. So now we're going to have a graduation song sang by Miss Ariel Modest, and the song is entitled I Rise. So, Ariel Modest. What a wonderful rendition of I Rise. Give her another round of applause, please. I beg. Okay, so we're coming to the end of proceedings, end of the graduation, but the journey for the graduates has just begun. So get your heads in gear and get everything else in gear. You've just started. Okay, so to give us the vote of thanks, we are calling on John Chris, who is a graduate, excuse me. I was corrected by our CEO. Yes, so, oh, he's ready, okay. Give him a round of applause.
Good afternoon, everyone. As we celebrate this special day, it's an honor to stand here and share our thanks. This graduation ceremony from the MYWAY organization wasn't just about finishing our studies, it's also about acknowledging all the support we have received. First, we lift our hearts to the Almighty God for His many blessings and favors. The presence and participation of our special guests made today even more memorable. To Dr. Edwards, Bishop Harvey, the clergy and religious, the board of directors of NEWLO, stakeholders, businesses, and special collaborators of NEWLO, we say thank you. Where will NEWLO be without the management and staff of this noble institution? To you, Sister Margaret, and your management and administrative team, we are forever grateful. We say a big thank you to our instructors. You truly care about our learning and well-being. You taught us, made us curious, and helped us grow. Your advice and dedication was so helpful. And we are truly grateful for your patience and time. Your hard work made NEWLO a great place for us to learn and thrive. Thank you for all you do. To our founders and sponsors, the Government of Grenada, who the Ministry of Education for the free tuition program that enables so many of us to stay in school and complete our education and training at NEWLO. We say thank you to the Swiss Foundation Scholarship to Dr. John Wright, the Kamal Shiaba Family Foundation Scholarship, and Mr. and Mrs. Botachi, La Luna, the team coaches and players for your continued support to the programs at NEWLO. Next, and most importantly, we thank our families and dear friends. Today is as much as your success as it is ours. You are always there for us, offering encouragement and understanding and love. Your willingness never faded, and for your strong commitment, we are so grateful. This certificate belongs to you too. To my fellow graduates, congratulations to all of you. We share this journey, learn together, and support each other. We have built a lasting friendship, and we will share this connection as we move on. Thank you to the media for bringing this event live to the rest of the world. We thank Father Michael for opening the doors for this iconic church to host the ceremony. Sorry. And finally, to everyone else who helped to have my titles, thank you. You made our NEWLO organization experience what it was. As we step forward, we carry not just our certificates, but the valuable lessons and friendships we make here. We are ready for the future, confident because of the strong start you all gave us. Thank you, and God bless you all.
NEWLO graduates. I was corrected again. I think I'm going to get a spanking when I'm done here. Who knows? Anyway, dream big. Always follow your dreams. As you get older, your dreams sometimes seem unrealistic. Never lose sight, no matter how long it takes. Follow your dreams to the end. No one has rights over your dreams. Dream big. I want to say thank you from myself, and thank you to all of you for turning up and for coming. And what we're going to do now, we're going to arise and we are going to sing a hymn. The closing hymn is Walk With Me, O My Lord, which is our NEWLO song. So please all rise, be upstanding, and we are going to sing Walk With Me, O My Lord.
Are we ready? So we're going to do anthem. 1, 2, 3. Walk with me, O my Lord. Through the darkest night and brightest day. Lead me as my sign, O Lord. Hold my hands and hand me on my way. graduating class of 2025 a massive round of applause. Graduating class, you will process outside and you will be taking your pictures outside. Girls will be taking their pictures separately. Boys will be taking it separately. Don't worry, it will be put together. And because of the numbers, we're doing it like that. So when you do go outside, you'll separate into boys and girls and your pictures will be taken. Also, there will be refreshments for all of you on the veranda outside. So that's where you'll get your refreshments. I believe it's after the photograph. No, the graduates. Oh, please don't be mean. Okay, so thank you all for coming, and we will now have the procession of
Okay guys, so right now the graduation is over, so we'd like to thank all those who are on here watching, and we hope to see you guys soon again. Blazzer Sharpen Live, we out.